Hey, Gemini, intuitive soul coach here with your February 2022 career reading. Welcome back to my channel if you are returning, and welcome if you are new. Today we're going to dive into the collective energy of Gemini and take a look at all things regarding your finances. We'll take a look at new opportunities that may be showing up for you, challenges possibly, and how we can help you navigate through them. We will look at it all. So just a friendly reminder, this is a general reading. Please do take what resonates, Gemini, and leave the rest behind. If you are interested in signing up for a personal reading or even entering into the free monthly reading giveaway, you can find both of those links in the description box below. All right, beautiful. So we're going to dive right into your reading with the money oracle cards before we get into your Celtic cross. So in the category of the recent past or the past in general, we do have the light bulb. So this is about light bulb moments showing up for you. It could be lucrative ideas, a new income source, or maybe feeling inspired in a certain area regarding your career, possibly moving in a new direction here or having ideas within maybe a company that you work for. For a lot of you out there, I feel like you are wanting to invent either a new version of yourself or you're wanting to reinvent an idea that you have here. The career talks about becoming an entrepreneur. It talks about a new job or in some sort of creative work, which really lights your fire. And it's some ideas that you have here. This may have been a seed planted in the mind, or you may have started a side hustle or a side job here in the recent past. And in the present moment, we do have the cup. So this is really beautiful as well, showing up for you because it talks about overflowing prosperity. It does talk about a full or an empty account. So that's going to resonate with everybody differently here. You may feel like you have plenty of resources. Some of you may feel like your account was emptied in the past, especially due to the world circumstances. You may have a career that you feel maybe fulfilled in. This is a nurturing career possibly, or you feel like you need to take care of business. It's finally time to start something that you could have been prolonging for a while, or you've let all these ideas accumulate. It's time to get these ideas out there if you haven't already, because what happens with ideas is if we don't act upon them, they go back into the ether for somebody else to grab here. And the cup says that you may feel like you have an overflowing cup at this time, and you may really want to take and jump on those ideas or them action steps or them plans on future endeavors here. And in the future, we do have the turtle showing up for you, Gemini. So this talks about money coming in. It may be slow, but it's steady. It talks about steady progress. Now, in the career sector of this card, it talks about moving possibly for work, or you may be a traveler within work as well. It does say long-term wealth here. So you may be working towards something that is slow and steady, but has the potential to really grow and bring in long-term wealth. It may be in regards to possible retirement. It may be some sort of legacy that you're leaving behind here, but it does say in good time. So whenever I get the turtle energy, I almost get that Knight of Pentacles where it's slow and steady wins the race here. So if there is a side hustle or a side business or a job or an idea that you've been thinking and wondering how you can bring more abundance into your life or more income, there's something that if you have an idea, it has the potential to really grow and expand and bring in a lot of money over time is what I'm sensing here for you, Gemini. Let's dive right into your reading and see what the heart of the matter is for you. What is the heart of the matter for Gemini? Okay, we have the Nine of Gabrielle. Nine of Gabrielle is the Nine of Wands. It says, stay determined and move forward. Be prepared for any possibility. It says environmental activism. So some of you may be really doing something that helps humankind. It may be a humanitarian effort, or you are working in some sort of environmentally position here. So this could be even, farming. As you can see, there's a farmer there. This can be building homes. This can be working with people on how to bring more clean energy and clean air, clean food into their life. This is about growth here on a holistic level. So for a lot of you, I feel like this is, they're also showing me solar panels. Some of you may have some sort of a huge idea regarding electricity or solar panels. Maybe it's even like tiny town living, or an area where you bring in a lot of energy, but you can save if you work together or if you bundle. So I know that's on a big, broader idea here, but that could be something that you have, and you may be working with other people or trying to grow and build and expand here. Some of you maybe even wanting to grow your own food or do your own things. They're really talking about a lot of you, and this is a collective energy as well. A lot of people are wanting to do something that is for their own growth, but they can do independently as well. So independent contracting, entrepreneur energy, business owners or business ships. And it's about sustaining and thinking of how to bring in new sources of income. But we're going to clarify and take a look at this energy for you with the Nine of Wands. The Nine of Wands is the card of finding the motivation in a difficult time. Even though you may be the one that has an empty account, or you're wondering how you can move forward in a situation here, I feel like you will find that motivation and you will finish something here that you've started. So let's take a look and clarify the Nine of Wands for Gemini. Okay, we have the King of Cups and the Two of Pentacles. So some of you are really wanting to emotionally invest in this, but there is a sense of going under. A lot of you feel like you may become emotionally overwhelmed in this situation here because there's been a lot of waiting. You have the Two of Wands, which is about waiting for results. It's about stay or go, possibly travel or relocating. It's about planning your future. And there being maybe a delay after a delay after a delay, or you felt possibly like you lost the energy to move forward, or you felt a little bit stuck here. So I feel like you will move forward. You're almost at the end of that tunnel per se here. So don't give up is the message. Don't think that your idea is out of left field and it's never going to amount to anything, because what they're saying is it will amount, but it's slow and steady progress here. So let's take a look, Gemini, at any obstacles or challenges that may be showing up for you in the month of February. Whoa. We have Epiphany showing right up here. So Epiphany is the Hermit card. So really beautiful, because it's saying here that joy through spiritual growth. It's talking about being a light to others and answers that come through meditation. So again, I am getting the energy that a lot of you may work alone, or maybe working on a solo or independent venture, even if it's just a side hustle or a side job here. But the Epiphany showing up here is the light bulb moment. And even though this shows up in the past position or past energy, it's coming up again, especially as we go through these retrogrades and we navigate through the first quarter of 2022 here. A lot of you are rethinking new ideas that maybe you've thought of in the past. It's about tuning into a new way of doing something differently here. And I like it, because a lot of you are going to have these aha or light bulb moments that you're going to finally act on here with the Epiphany card. But the challenge for you showing up is actually taking that downtime, Gemini, to do so here. You may feel a little bit foolish, or you may feel like an idea may be rejected. You may feel a little bit lonely working your way to the top, but there is an energy of feeling rejection, and that may be a fear that you need to work on in February, because the ideas that you have are quite brilliant is what they're telling me here. So don't let the energy of rejection or fear or isolation or feel foolish about anything here stop you from living the dreams that you want, opening yourself up to opportunities and growth and expansion. So let's take a look at what is below you, Gemini. We have the Lovers card. Okay, so the Lovers card talks about making choices from the heart. It talks about deep commitments as well, but it talks about the power of love. And you just received the King of Cups energy. So it's very important for you to be in a career that you love. And that is why a lot of you are really turning on that light bulb here, and you may be going in a brand new direction than you are currently in. Especially if you've been doing something for a long number of years. This is about you building something up possibly from scratch, but you gaining the knowledge as you go. And that's okay as well. But the Lover's card is saying it's very important, again, that you meet other like-minded people and that you stay within their energy. So for example, let's say you work in a job, let's say you are a hairdresser, Gemini, and every day you go to work, the energy just doesn't match up and align, and it takes a lot of emotion, and it takes a lot of your energy, and you feel drained. This isn't an alignment with what you want. Perhaps you need to go off on your own and open your own hair studio and do your own thing so you can attract instead of being in the energy of other people that don't align and match with yours. But that can come in any way. It doesn't have to be just, a hairdresser. It can be any career as well. Some of you may be going off on your own to do something. So let's take a look and clarify what the Lovers means for you, Gemini. Some of you may be partnering up with a loved one as well. We have the High Priestess. Okay, so some of you need to really tune into your intuition. You have 3 major arcana showing up right away here in your reading. So February is going to be a very, very important month for you to listen, go inward. But the challenge here is allowing your intuition to shine through, because Spirit has a lot of messages and wants you to really get in tune with yourself to move in a different path direction, or to bring in more abundance or happiness to you. And the message is, are you trusting in the divine? Are you listening here? This can also be about a partnership or a relationship that maybe you didn't trust regarding your career. And that may be something you're trying to work on navigating through as well, because when the the High Priestess shows up, it could say that you're not trusting in a partnership, or you may need to do something on your own. Okay, so trust your intuition. Whatever that says to you here will be the right path. If you are not trusting a certain partnership, go with that feeling. But if it's based out of fear and anxiety or worry or past beliefs or actions, that's something to tune into and go inward and see if it's fear coming up or if that is indeed intuition. So let's dive in and see what's going on in the recent past for you, Gemini, regarding your money matters. Your career, what is showing up for you? How would you like, Spirit? Thank you. Okay, we have the 3 of Raphael. Okay, 3 of Raphael. It does talk about celebrations or reasons to celebrate here. It can be happy announcements. I do feel for a lot of you, the 3 of Cups energy showing up. Could be you're trying to go towards something here. You're trying to either pass a test, you're trying to reunite with people that are of like-mindedness as well. This could be the news of a new job or even a new raise or some sort of new idea getting off the ground. So this is really good for the majority of you here with the 3 of Cups. I feel that if you felt left out in any situation here, the 3 of Cups says there was something new that came in that offered celebration. But let's take a look and clarify what this is for you. There was some sort of a turnaround, they're telling me here, regarding a career where you started something new, even if this was just the ideas that were culminating. Yeah, because you broke free from a situation here with the 7 of Wands. And the 7 of Wands is you wanting to live life on your terms, non-conforming. And that's exactly that energy of that entrepreneurship, going in a different direction, marching to the beat of your own drum here. And it's saying that you've had to go the distance and try to be at your personal best and stand your ground. This is almost like you've been through a lot here. And when a challenge comes your way, you're going to say, you know what? I have what it takes to break free. But right behind it, you have the Ace of Wands, but it's in reverse. So what this says is you want this new beginning. You want to chase your dreams and go all in. You're feeling inspired, but there may be some sort of a lack of motivation to fully get there, or you may have some sort of beliefs, or maybe it's financial obligations or time limits that you're not able to fully engage in chasing those dreams here. But I feel like you're getting there because you do have celebration showing up here. But let's take a look at the potential. 7 of Ariel, 7 of Pentacles here. It says, you have invested wisely. Have patience and wait for the harvest. Review your progress and make plans for your next endeavor. So this is that turtle energy showing up for you as well, but it also talks about that cup. And you may be looking at all you've invested in, wondering, do I want to stay where I'm at? Or do I want to branch off in a new direction? So the Seven of Pentacles says that you've put in a lot of hard work here, Gemini. You've put in the work, but you've seen that slow and steady results, and you're wondering, do I want to continue going? Will it be worth it? Will I be successful if I keep moving forward? Or have I hit a glass ceiling? Whether it's financial glass ceiling, it's emotional, maybe it's growth, learning. I've capped it here. But the Seven of Wands, Seven of Pentacles says that you're at a crossroads and you're going to decide, do I want to take a detour or do I want to keep going? And I feel for you, this energy is, if this is a side hustle or something from the heart that you've really wanted to invest in, I feel like this is saying, don't give up, you're almost there. Especially with that Nine of Gabrielle showing up for you in the beginning. But let's clarify. You may have that aha moment that is going to be the last kind of push to allow you to move forward in the direction that you really want to go here. So let's dive in and clarify the Seven of Pentacles. Ten of Swords in reverse here. So that's good that it shows up because it says you're releasing pain, you're moving forward, and you're letting go of something you've invested in. Yes, exactly. So I feel like if it's something that's not fulfilling your soul, so let's say it's that job that you've had and invested in for quite a while, or maybe it's that company, it's saying now you may be branching out and doing your own thing. So it could be painful because you may have made a lot of ties, made a lot of friends, or maybe you've just been there for a long time. But remember, Gemini, endings bring new beginnings here. So I do feel like you are making the decision to release something because you want to step into more growth and you want to step into something that is more emotionally fulfilling to you here. You have the Lovers and the Three of Cups showing up. So emotional stability is very, very important to you, as well as financial stability. But it's about blending and balancing up both of them. Now let's take a look at the near future. What is showing up for Gemini in the near future? Okay, we have the Three of Michael. So it talks about releasing the past. It says you will grow from the situation. Time heals all wounds. Okay, so there may be a situation that does come up here, and it's in the near future. That was heartbreaking for you. You had the Ten of Wands. There could have been a release or a let go. But the Three of Swords talks about moving forward, healing, forgiveness. It can be rejection is God's protection here. So I feel like a lot of you maybe have no choice but to move in this forward direction. And that's where the turtle shows in, because something will show up for you if you're waiting on it here, or if you're trying to manifest, but it's moving. You may be moving for work. You may need to move. You may hear news that a job closes, or you may just decide that you need some downtime or some alone time. Let's clarify this Three of Michael here. Spirit, what do we, oh, okay. I'm not sure if that one flipped. Two of Swords talks about, it talks about light bulb moments as well, or Two of Swords talks about needing to make a decision, but they're showing me the light bulb again. So I feel like you're going to have a decision that's going to make, but you're going to know which one to make because there's going to be clarity. You're going to take action because a decision has been made, but I feel like it's out of your hands. And you may feel like there's a loss here in this direction, but I feel like it's going to offer and bring you clarity. So let's take a look here and get one more card for the Three of Swords energy. Spirit, why the Three of Swords showing up for Gemini? Okay, Six of Wands, there it is. You're moving on to bigger and better. For those of you that have been following me, you know that Six of Wands is one of my favorite cards. It talks about accomplishment, succession, successful conclusions here. It talks about victory or success following a difficult period. So beautiful. If you've been going through a difficult period here, or if there was some sort of empty account, or you've been wanting to get a job, there will be success showing up for you because there's healing from a situation that maybe was a little bit painful for you, or there was an ending. Some of you may be turning some sort of pain or some sort of loss or experience into, it could be a passion project. Maybe you are, could be painting, Gemini. This could be you writing a book. And this has been coming up for a lot of people in the collective, where they're turning some negative experiences that have happened into a positive career outcome here. So the Six of Wands says that you could be raised up as well. But first of all, with the Three of Swords, I mean, you're going from the 3 to the 6, and the 3s are about Trinity and union and harmony. It's also about advancement. So there is advancement due to some sort of loss. You have 2 3s showing up here back to back. So it's interesting because in the past you thought that you may have gotten a new job and you thought that it was going to be what you wanted here, but something maybe didn't work out here. And I feel like you're now moving on to a different energy here, and it feels a little bit sad because you've invested into this, but Spirit has something even better waiting for you here. So let's take a look at what you are telling yourself in the month of February. I feel like you are going to move in a direction that's going to bring a lot of happiness and abundance towards you, but there's a healing that needs to take place, or some sort of healing of a limiting belief as well. King of Pentacles, this is beautiful. It says your plans are working out very well, professional and financial success, because you're using your resources wisely. The King of Pentacles is the boss of gaining and earning money here. He is an entrepreneur, or he can be, but he's fully committed to what he wants to do. This can also be you speaking to, it could be a financial advisor, or it could be a property expert or real estate broker. Maybe you're wanting to become a real estate broker or invest, but this is about you building an empire. So a lot of you have really good plans here, but the 3 of Swords says that there could be some sort of issue that you need to release because you're growing and you're learning from this as well. There may have also been difficulties within a work dynamic as well. So this doesn't have to be as big as a job loss with the 3 of Michael, but it could have been maybe you had employees that lost their job, or the people that you've invested a lot of your time and energy in. With the Lover's card, there was a falling out. There could have been here, and it caused a little bit of heartbreak because maybe you were close to this person here, but I feel you will rebuild the success and something will be even more successful than it was prior here. So let's take a look at the King of Pentacles for you, Gemini. What is the King of Pentacles represent? 4 of Pentacles. All right, so the 4 of Pentacles is about managing your resources. At this time, it's very important for you to rebuild some sort of stability here. Something that you may have felt a little bit knocked down, you're growing and you're adding to that stability here, and that's very important to you as well. This is about money management, managing your money, and that may be why this King of Pentacles is coming in. You may be talking to somebody to help you manage some resources here, or this could be you really getting in that boss zone and saying, okay, what resources do I have? How can I utilize them? What do I need to do to grow and advance? All right, let's take a look here and see what is showing up for you, Gemini, in your surroundings. What is going on for Gemini's environment and surroundings? All right. Okay, we have the 10 of Michael. There's that ending. You just had the 10 of Swords energy show up for you here. And I feel like this is good because it says a situation has ended and you are finally free. New opportunities for happiness will now follow. Put the past behind you. So even though the 3 of Swords and the 10 of Swords are cards that can be, saying that you're going through challenges here, but ultimately they free you, such as the 10 of Swords, into this new beginning energy here. So you start off with that 9 of Wands. The 9 of Wands says find that final push, the determination, keep going, finish something that you've started, or move forward in the energy that you have been going in here, because there's a brand new beginning. I feel like the worst is behind you here, Gemini. And now you're free to explore new opportunities for happiness. But let's clarify this energy for you. Spirit, can you please clarify the 10 of Swords for Gemini? So, do I feel like there is a job loss? I feel like if there is some sort of let go or release, it's on you. I feel like you will be the one, even though there could have been a decision that was out of your hands, I feel like there is a backup. So I don't feel like you will be completely disappointed here. I feel like you will feel that freedom showing up. I feel like you've already been through the worst here. So it could have been, 2021 was a challenging year for you, or even 2020. But I feel like there's finally movement to do what you want to do. And, oh gosh, absolutely. Knight of Swords followed by the Chariot. There's that movement. The Knight of Swords says that you're taking action. This is the fastest moving knight in the deck, followed by the Chariot. So there's something here with the Knight of Swords that you're making this decision, and you're actually coming in, and I feel like you're saving yourself. You're saving the day here. The Queen of Swords, or excuse me, the Knight of Swords energy is very confident, very assertive, and very direct. He also could travel by air. So some of you may be traveling by air as well. But I feel like you're moving forward. This is the card of triumphant success. So the Ten of Michael says, yes, there may be this ending, but you can see here that she's bowing and the curtain is closing. So think of, being on a stage, and it's exciting, and you have that, the new energy of getting out there and people looking at you and applauding. But now the stage is over. So there's that little bit of a mourning of not being in the spotlight for a second. But when the curtain closes, then it offers you that new opportunity to start a new project or start a new, career, a new path here. So I feel like you're bowing, and job well done is what Spirit's saying. Job well done. You've gotten through the worst part, I feel, and now you're making decisions to really move forward. And some of you are moving literally forward, but you're moving. The Chariot can be the card of travel and relocation as well. Some of you may drive a vehicle, or you may be finding a job that involves a little more travel. But let's take a look at your hopes and your fears. Gemini, what are your hopes and what are your fears? Five of Gabrielle, Five of Wands. It says a challenge that you can resolve. Withdraw from the drama of others. Have patience with yourself and those around you. So the challenge here, or excuse me, the fear here is sticking or staying in a challenging situation with the Three of Swords and the Ten of Wands, but you're not going to. So this is just a fear that you have. The hope is, which is what you're manifesting, that Chariot and that Knight of Swords. You're taking action. You're moving forward. This could be news as well that you're waiting on, but I feel like this is you taking action for something here. But it says you can withdraw this, but withdrawing from the drama of others will really help. And your challenge is to withdraw from others and really take a look inward so that light bulb moment can be reignited here. So I like this for you, but let's clarify the Five of Wands. The Five of Wands can mean that other people have a hard time working with you as well, or maybe taking a look around and seeing if it's you being quite competitive or maybe others being competitive as well. They're telling me one flipped, and yeah, it sure did. Yeah. And it may have to do with your past here, okay? Because the Six of Cups is the card of a return from the past, or it can be about a yearning for kind of the good old days. But when it shows up in reverse, I feel like this is making sure you don't live in the past. Things may have been difficult here, but don't sit in that feeling for long here. All right, let's take a look, Gemini, and see what your final outcome is. They're giving me February 16th is going to be a very powerful manifesting day for you. That may be where a lot of changes come in. We don't have the Tower. We don't have any huge shifts going on. We just see endings coming in that bring new beginnings for you here, Gemini. So I feel this is going to be very powerful. So whatever it is that you want to put and fill your cup with, fill your cup with those ideas and then the action. And that's what I'm sensing you'll be doing here. We have two cards showing up for your final position here. Drum roll, Gemini. What do I have? Oh my word. We have the Knight of Michael, Knight of Swords. You just had that show up here for you in your environment. In your environment, you're manifesting that into your outcome as well. Knight of Swords is someone who is strong, committed, intellectual, and diligent. It's also your energy as well, Gemini. Time to move quickly. Choose logic over emotion. Sudden changes, okay? So sometimes the swords energy, and sometimes you being an air sign, you don't always think with your heart on your sleeve. This is the time to think logically, but it's very important that you blend the two as well. But there may be a situation where you do have to think logically, but right behind that, we have the Hierophant showing up here. This is the search for meaning in life. Consider an alternative approach. Surround yourself with wise teachers and friends. So there's something here with divine guidance where you may be moving in a direction where you're teaching When the student is ready, the teacher appears. So you may be moving towards building an entrepreneurship or self-employment where you're teaching others how to live their best life, or you're teaching them maybe through spiritual endeavors here. I mean, this could be traditional learning as well, but this card does represent being divinely guided, but it also talks about education or deep learning. So there is some sort of a high level commitment here or a spiritual study here, spiritual teacher. You may even be talking to a soul coach, a psychic, or watching more YouTube videos as well for clarity. But I feel like one of those times you're going to have that aha moment that you're going to actually move quickly and make the decision that is required of you to do so in the month of February. So this is a really great ending here, despite having gone through some ups and downs and some challenging times. But let's dive in. We're going to take a look at the wisdom of the oracle, and we're going to get a prosperity message for you. Let's just put these away here. All right, Spirit, what do we have here for Gemini regarding career? Oh, I love this. Remember what I said here with the lovers? This can also be about an important partnership here that you are either falling out from, or you may be coming together with one, as this is your foundation. This can also be you co-creating with Spirit, and that's the card that you received here. So a lot of you are definitely setting yourself up for success here with the co-creation card. But let's dive in and get the message for you for co-create. This is about creativity, art, inspiration, fruition, and manifestation. And your prosperity message, Gemini, is this. Flashes of inspiration give rise to great success. When you receive this message, you are at your most creative now, and whatever you apply yourself to will lead to the fruition of your dreams. Remember that all your ideas are channeled from a higher source. You create your reality in partnership with Spirit. The potential for manifestation is unlimited now. Revel in its vastness. Wow, because you have the light bulb moment showing up here, and that's what this card talks about here, is flashes of inspiration gives rise to great success. It talks about co-creating with Spirit, which you have the Lover's card, and I feel with the success and divine guidance, this is co-creating with Spirit as well. So there's something really powerful showing up here for you, Gemini, in the month of February that will actually flow into the rest of 2022 for you and bring in quite a lot of success. All right, we're going to get a message here from the Soul Truth Oracle. And if you have been taking notes on Gemini, or if you would like to take a note here, I do suggest you take a note from the Soul Truth message. This is a question or a phrase that you can really ask your soul in the month of February and even throughout the year that can really help you grow. All right, what do we have here? We don't need all these. Okay. They want this very first one showing up here for you that fell. And the message for you is, what else could this mean? There are always multiple ways to look at every situation. Our first reaction is usually rooted in our fears and limiting beliefs. Look at a situation today by stepping outside of the trigger and ask, what else could this mean? Today's soul action. Is there something your soul is calling you to learn in this moment? Or is there a pattern that is ready to be broken? Walk in the other person's shoes and see it from their perspective. If it doesn't involve someone else, ask yourself, how is life happening for me right now? So again, this is that energy of not only just the epiphany and the hermit, but it's also about being divinely guided. Not only is that your obstacle, but it's your ending card as well. And I feel like there is a deeper meaning. And if you can slow your energy down enough to really tune in and see from a higher perspective, Gemini, you're going to receive a lot of guidance and a lot of answers this month here. So really powerful showing up for you. Next up, we're going to do the Spirit Animal Oracle exercise where, Gemini, I just have you close your eyes for a few minutes here. And I ask that you tune into that third eye chakra. Now that is the chakra between your eyebrows. And I ask that you think of the first animal or animals that show up in your mind's eye. Now this can be an animal that flies high in the sky. Maybe it is an animal that swims deep in the sea. Perhaps it's an animal that you currently have at home, or maybe you've had as a child. There is no right or wrong answer. Whatever animal shows up for you, Gemini. Oops, sorry about that. In your mind's eye. And if you need a moment, now that I just probably shook you up dropping that crystal, if you need a moment, just pause the video. And when you are ready, Gemini, come on back. And I ask that if you would like to be entered into the free monthly reading giveaway, I ask that you post whatever power animal you've seen in your mind's eye in the comment box below. And I personally will enter you into that free monthly reading giveaway. All right, first card up here we have for you is Lion Spirit. This is pretty powerful because it says be generous of spirit. You have a lot of divine guidance and spiritual energy showing up for you in the month of February, so stay strong. This Leo energy strength is all about courage, moving fearless energy, putting that fearlessness into whatever it is that you're moving out of and stepping into here is going to be very solid and very important for you. We have a Beaver Spirit. It says lay a solid foundation. And even though we have the turtle coming in, this is moving, possibly setting long-term goals. So it's important right now that you lay a solid foundation with partnerships here or within yourself, because this is the 6 energy, which is the Lovers card showing up for you. So again, make choices from your heart. Even though you're making a decision with the Knight of Swords here, it's very important that you don't completely shut out the heart and that you tune into that energy as well. Next, we have Whale Spirit. Trust in the great mystery. And whales, they use sonar sound. So there's something with listening and really tuning into that sixth sense for you is really showing up and very strong, Gemini. So tune into your intuition because you're receiving a lot of downloads, a lot of channeled energy. Just as that light bulb and that co-create energy says here, you are bringing in a lot of divine channeled energy. Will you utilize it? Will you act on it? Next, we have Lizard Spirit. It says, dream the world into being. So Lizard Spirit really shows up here and manifest the life that he wants. And I feel like that's the direction you are on. Oh, wow. We have Antelope. Life is about to speed up. It most certainly is. This is the Knight of Swords energy here. So there's something that may happen quite quick for you, Gemini. It may happen, excuse me, unexpectedly. I feel like deep down you've already kind of expected this, but there may be something that comes in quick that offers you freedom to move in a new direction here. Because right here we have Spider Spirit and it says, make your dreams real. Yes, so there's a situation showing up here for you, Gemini, where you're going to manifest the dream life that you want. There's something here that will bring in more money, but you need to get going on it, and I feel you will, as long as you allow Spirit to help direct and help guide you along the way. So really beautiful. All right, and last but not least here, Gemini, we're going to get a message here from the Crystal Spirit Oracle book here. This is another one of my favorites, Collette Baron-Reid. And if any of you are interested in any of the decks I use during the readings, you can find them all listed in the description box below. All right, so which one would we like here, Spirit? Thank you. So I'm just going to read to you the one here, and we have Celestite. Celestite, very beautiful energy. It's about, again, clarity. This is the crystal of Celestite here. If you are familiar with what that stone looks like, if you can see it. Let me see if I can get another one. Oh, they're right. I have the same exact one here. Oh, Celestite, and it pretty much is the perfect puzzle piece here. So this is your stone, and I'm just going to read to you the prosperity message here. It's card 15, which is also about patience. It's about something you've been waiting a while on. It may start to take form. So Celestite is about connecting to the angelic realm. It talks about divine energy. And what did I say earlier? You have a lot of divine channeled energy here in your reading. It also talks about communication with your guides and universal consciousness. Wow. And your prosperity message here is this. Angel phone ringing, Pick up, please. Celestite Spirit has a way of amplifying that ring so that the guides and angels who are eager to help you achieve the prosperity you seek come rushing to answer. Now is the perfect time to ask so that you might receive. Do you doubt that angels and guides are eager to help you experience the abundance that is your birthright? Send that doubt packing and open your heart today, asking the angels and guides to assist you in aligning with the state of wealth that you desire and deserve. They are but a prayer away. So very beautiful. This says that you have a lot of support. You have a lot of backup. And it is your birthright here, Gemini, to bring in more abundance into your life. A lot of you know on a soul level that you came here to achieve great things and that you came here to bring a lot of success to your soul's growth. But success can come in the forms of all different things here. And I feel in this lifetime you've set yourself up to reap the rewards of financial successes along with soul growth here. So very powerful messages from the angelic realm. Some of you may already be tuning into that. Do pay attention to your dreams. Do the meditation here because you're strong enough to get through anything that you've been through in the past here. Pay attention. The light bulb moments and lucrative ideas are flowing. And if you act on them in the month of February, you can really grow something long term. Something getting the 10 of Pentacles energy where it will bring in a lot of money and possibly build a legacy and flow you into that retirement energy. So Gemini, I hope this resonates with you. If so, please hit that like button, share, subscribe, comment your power animal if you haven't already. And I am sending all of you wonderful Geminis a lot of love and light. Until next time.